Hello there, partners. It's your old friend Andy. It's summertime, and I promised you I was going to show you how to make salsa from the bounty of your own garden. Here we have tomatoes. You're going to need about 25 nice ripe tomatoes like these. These happen to be beefsteak tomatoes, but any old tomato is good. Next thing, you're going to need about 3 of these hot peppers. About 3 of these chopped up, sliced up very small. You're going to need a whole clove of these big old elephant ear garlics, and you're going to need these are giant onions there. I'm going to tell you, I don't grow my own onions. I usually use Vidalia onions, but we were at the South Carolina Farmers Market today in Columbia, and we found these giant Carolina sweet onions. So we're going to use about 2 of these in our salsa. You might, if you use regular jumbo Vidalias, you might need 3 of them. Now, the first, we also got to use, you're going to need 2 big bunches of this cilantro. It smells good. All right, let me tell you what you're going to do here. You're going to take and chop these tomatoes. You're going to cut out that heart part up on the top there, and you're going to slice these tomatoes and chop them up as small as you can get them. Then you're going to throw them in this bowl. You can do about 25 of them. I'll be about half filled to the bowl. Then you're going to take a whole garlic, a whole clove, and you're going to separate the cloves in there, and you're going to smash them and take the peels off and cut them up as small as you can with this knife. By the way, if you're kosher, if you're going to keep kosher like we do, we use parve utensils, and I'll make the whole thing parve. You'll smash up a whole thing garlic, you'll throw that in there. You'll take 2 of these things, about that much of cilantro. You'll separate the leaves away from the stems, and you'll take a pair of scissors like I do and cut it up real small or chop it up with a knife. By the way, you should wash all of this stuff before you use it. I had to mention that. My wife was signaling me that you have to wash, especially the cilantro. It's sandy, it's gritty if you don't wash it off first. Throw that in there. You take and stir everything up. You're going to put about maybe a quarter to half a cup of lemon juice. I use this stuff here, so it's fine. And you're going to take about a quarter of a cup of salt. I use coarse kosher salt. You put that in there. You kind of keep tasting, make sure it doesn't get too salty. And you go to 2, 3, 4 of these big, nice peppers. You're going to chop it up real small, and you're going to put it on there, and you're going to stir it up. And there you have it. That'll be your salsa. If it doesn't have quite enough garlicky taste to it, at the end I'll put some of this granulated garlic in there. You take it, you drain off. You don't want it to get too juicy, although I like the juice. Some other people don't like it as juicy. Sometimes before you put the lemon juice in, you'll drain off some of the liquid so that it won't be too liquidy. My wife likes to. It makes more liquid as it settles. My wife likes to take and drain off all the liquid. I like to keep maybe half of it in there and supplement it with lemon juice because as it sits, you'll cover it up, put it in the refrigerator. It's ready right away. I'm telling you, partner, it's ready right away. But if you let it sit overnight, it gets really, really good. That's how to make salsa. It's really good. Try it. And I'll be back next time to teach you how to make something else from your garden, especially eggplant stuff. We're growing eggplant, goes real good here in the Southeast. So stay tuned next time for how to put together your eggplant dishes.